So today I told you I would do my mini catalog unboxing, so you get to see what holiday products I ordered. Just a quick reminder, if you are a customer of mine and have placed a Stampin' Up! Order with me since January of this year, you will be receiving one of these catalogs in the mail from me. I'll probably get those out at the earliest end of next week. Might even be the middle of the following week, but you are on the list to receive one if you placed an order with me since January. If you are on my team, you should be getting one from Stampin' Up! In the mail. Any demonstrator should receive one in the mail. I know there's still some areas where people are waiting for theirs, but they are on the way. If you are in need of a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, I would love to earn your business, and I can start by doing that by sending you a complimentary catalog. So please let me know if you're interested. Just contact me, message me with your full name, your mailing address, and then also your email address if you would like to be added to my contact list. Unfortunately, I can't show you what's inside, so you won't see everything that's in here. I'm not allowed to show the inside of the catalog, just the front and back covers, but you get a sneak peek of some of the things in there. And while I haven't bought everything, I did buy a lot. I'm sitting at my kitchen table, so that's why it's all black. And all I did was open the box. I just threw out the bubble wrap and pulled out my packing slip. So please know that when I do it this way, I have not pre-organized what's in the box, okay? So sometimes it'll be a little bit quirky and crazy. And I kind of have to, oh, here's one. Okay, the Peaceful Nativity stamp set. Let me see how the lighting works in here. I might need to put oh, I think it's gonna be okay. The Peaceful Nativity stamp set, I thought that was just awesome. And while it does involve some coloring, it's very minimal coloring. So, oh, and can I just say, if you're from Ohio and you're with me right now, I feel really honored because 2 o'clock, and I just got a pop-up on my computer that it's, you know, wine with wine time. He doesn't call it that, but some of us in Ohio do. But I really love this, and sometimes I feel like we are lacking in, what do I want to say? Lacking in religious Christmas products, so I'm happy to see that. Okay, this is something fun, and this comes with a whole suite. I don't even know what it's called, but this is the mini coffee carrier. And these coffee carriers come, let's see, 8 in a package. They fold up quickly and easily. I haven't done one, but I know Stampin' Up! Boxes, and I know that they always come together easily. So you do that. And then the bottoms, what I do is I fold in the U shape first. Here's the U. So I fold that first. And then the sides. And then what I call the cereal box top. So just like that, within seconds, I put that together. And if you're asking me, well, what goes inside that, Mary? Well, let me show you this, if I can get the box open. This is our mini coffee cups. And how many are in here? A package of 8. And, oh, isn't this fun? Oh my gosh, these are so fun. My littles, the kids I used to babysit, are coming this weekend. We might just have to make something fun with this. I can't wait to see them. They'll be here tomorrow afternoon through Sunday, so I'm super excited. Oh, but we're gonna make something fun with this, I can tell. And how's that? Isn't that cute? And you saw how quickly and easily that came together. And I'm trying to see what I can find that goes with that. because there is a whole suite of products that go with that. But like I said, the box, everything is just kind of mishmash when it is in here. Okay, here's one that goes with the mini coffee cups and the coffee cup holder. And there is, I believe, another stamp set, but I'm not seeing it just right now in this big box. And to be honest, I'm trying to think, is it, I don't remember the name of it. Can you see that? Okay. So that's something that goes with that product suite. Heartfelt Hugs, maybe the name of it. Okay. Here are some beautiful, I should have grabbed the scissors, let me do that, or a knife. I'm up in my kitchen, so you're getting a, so you're seeing a kitchen knife. I don't suggest this, but my paper snips are downstairs. So here are some beautiful cards and notes. Oh, these are not Christmas. These are not Christmas. You know what these are? These are part of the add-on kit for the Summer Nights Paper Pumpkin kit. So if you have not ordered the July Paper Pumpkin kit, today and tomorrow are the last 2 days to do that. And with that, you can place an order with me for the add-on kit, which is all these fun, kind of like, what would you say, like Starry Night note cards, and they have fun envelopes, gold trim on the front, and pretty prints inside. Okay, that took me for a loop when I opened it. You know that I love Stampin' Up! Kits. Sometimes I love them just, yes, Northern Lights. That's what I was trying to think of, Vicki. Thank you. Hi, Kathy and Julie and Jenny. Diane, I see lots of people jumping on. You know I love kits. For me, sometimes it's just a matter of they're easy, they're fun, they're complete. I don't have to take time designing. All kinds of reasons why I love them. And the all-inclusive kits are my favorite. But I often end up making alternate projects, maybe scrapbook layouts and things like that from the kits. But I love this kit for all those reasons. It's called the Joy of Sharing Kit. And it's really got some neat products in here. All these fun things that you can punch out, banners and labels and such. There's some gold dots. I don't know how well you can see that, but they're actually little dots. Some more poinsettia and pine cone and greenery punch outs. There's more, so loads of them, loads of them. A fun, awesome stamp set for Christmas. I don't know how well you can see that. Maybe it shows up better on the white. Wishing you a reason filled with the special warmth of friendship, the precious joy of sharing, and the wonderful blessings of happiness. Green cards, some beautiful card bases and envelopes. And then it's got these foil accents that you put on. And this card is larger than our typical A2 size card. And it's got the envelopes to go with that size, so that's wonderful. But you simply punch out the inside portion here, and you can lay this right on top of your card, and you can decorate it with those cutouts I showed you, some stamping on the labels and banners, whatever you like. But you could also use this to frame a photograph. And that's the main reason why I like this kit so much. So many times when I'm doing Christmas card classes, people who may love doing the classes all year long won't do them. And I started asking why, and won't do the Christmas card classes. And when I asked why, many people said, well, they do the photo cards, which are very nice too. I love seeing photos of family and friends and all that. But at the same time, I like handmade cards as well. So this is the best of both worlds, combining that. I want to see what, this is Mossy Meadow ink that comes with it. But, so that's why I especially love this kit, is it does accommodate Christmas photos of your family and friends, or of you and your hubby, or you and your four-legged friends to send to others. So that's pretty awesome. Here is, okay, I have to see how this goes because I'm not sure I remember everything that goes with everything. Here is some Halloween cobwebs. Oh, I love this embossing folder, cobwebs embossing folder. That is going to be so much fun. The Halloween Nights Magic stamp set. And I do believe there are dies to match this. Yes, Halloween Magic dies. So there's the dies. Many of them coordinate with the images in the stamp set. And then we have some extra ones. So that'll be fun to work with. We have some cool, fun embellishments. Here are blue adhesive backed gems. So there's a lighter blue and then a darker blue that kind of has like a blue and gold hue to it. I think these might go with that snowflake set. And then we also have these fun iridescent pearls. And off the top of my head, I really don't know what product suite these go with. I am sort of thinking the Halloween, but I could be wrong on that. So let's keep going. Oh, I love this too. You know, if there's one thing I always pray for, always have and always will pray for, is peace. Peace in my heart, peace in my energy, in my family, in my head, in my neighborhood, my community, our world. And boy, we need this peace on earth more than ever. And so I bought this, and it does have a wonderful, let me see if I can find it. It also has a wonderful die set. Not seeing it here. Snow time, snow. Here it is, detailed dove dies. So the neat thing about this die set is, once again, it has dies that allow you to cut out the two stamped doves, okay? But then it has these separate dove pieces that I picture myself cutting these out of just simple Whisper White cardstock and adding them to a card front, layering them on a card front. And then there's some extra dies in there as well. That's Dove of Hope bundle. Okay, here is another religious stamp set for Unto Us. So it has words from traditional Christmas carols. That's always fun. So another good religious one. Okay, well, I'm going to hold that one because I know. Oh, here's one for all my Stampin' Gnomies out there, my crafting Gnomies. This one is for us. Gnome for the holidays. Is that not cute? Okay. And I can't say I was ever into gnomes, but over the last few years, it has become quite the trend, right? You see them everywhere. And I have received lots of gnome gifts, but I just love this. I think it would make some adorable cards. And I also picture these for using on gift tags. Can't you picture that? A tag hanging from maybe a red gift bag with one of these cute gnomes stamped and colored on it. And then, what else do we have? I'm trying to sort a little bit as I go through this, but it's hard. It's hard. Okay, here are some things that come in the autumn or fall, what do I say, product suite. Don't ask me the name, it's too early for me to remember all those names yet. But the beautiful autumn stamp set, and I'm trying to find, because there it is, a punch pack that goes with these. And I have to be honest and say, I love when I just looked in the box and saw the size of these, because I thought they were the real mini punches, but when I pulled up the stamp set, I thought, oh, they've got to be bigger than those mini punches. So how fun, 2 leaves and an acorn. Mini punches, punch bundle, autumn punch bundle. And then here is some pretty ribbon called basket weave. The one is basically like a cinnamon cider shimmery color. And then this other one resembles that cream color or vanilla colored one from the Forever Greenery trim combo, but it's in a mint macaron color, which gives you a hint at some of the colors in the paper. Of course, all the designer series paper is on the bottom of my box, so we will get to that because that's for me always a highlight. Here are some gold cards and envelopes. I'm not sure if this is part of the autumn product suite or one of the Christmas ones. I'm leaning towards Christmas, but I can't say for sure. But look at these metallic envelopes. It's like a brushed, what do you want to say, brushed copper or brushed bronze, brass? Metallic, it's got some shimmer in. Can you see that online on the video? And then vanilla cards with that beautiful metallic detail. Oh, this is interesting. Oh, I'll save that. This, Life is Beautiful. I'm in a pre-order card swap coming up, and this I had to pick 2 stamp sets, and I picked Gnome for the Holidays, I believe. Gnome for the Holidays, and this one, Life is Beautiful. And I'm going to do some fun fall cards with this and the leaves, and use the baby wipe technique. So I'll show that in a future Facebook Live perhaps. I have done that in a video in the past, and it's lots of fun. Oh, a package of catalogs. Who needs one? Just let me know. Okay, here is something fun. This is basically metallic. I want to try and open it without cutting the ribbon. Metallic mesh ribbon. I can picture using this for Halloween as well as the Christmas holidays. Isn't that cool? It kind of looks like spider web, right? This mesh. But I think that could be some really neat things. I think it could also look really neat for bows on packages or gift bags. Here are the Freezin Fun, or it's the Freezin Fun stamp set. I think these little guys are so cute. And if I remember correctly, there are dies that go with it. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure there are. There's a couple here that have names I think might... Nope, it's not that one. It's not the poinsettias, it's not that. Well, hopefully we'll come across it. Here it is, Freezin Friends. Yep, Joyce, you and Tanya are on the list. because you've ordered from me since January. So here's some dies that coordinate with the Freezin Fun stamp set. Sweet. Oh gosh, there are so many things. Okay, how about this one? The Snowflake Wishes. Tracy, I know you like these Freezin Fun little critters, and probably the Snowflake Wishes stamp set bundle as well. It feels, honestly, it feels like Christmas. It really does, like when I'm opening this. So here is the coordinating dies. Look at this one. Now I have to show you from the back. But basically it has this fun shape, and you can use it either direction. Fun label shape with snowflakes around the edges. So that's pretty neat. And then large and small snowflakes here, many that coordinate with the stamp, and great for layering. Oops, trying to keep all this together. Oh, okay, here's one I thought would be really fun too. I don't know if any of you remember, we've had a stamp set in the past, I don't recall the name, but it was designed in the same way that it stamped corners, like this one does. So the Festive Corner stamp set covers Halloween, Christmas, and Thanksgiving. So I think that's pretty neat. Do some fun things with that. And then there are just so many things. I'm going crazy here. Oh, the Warm Hugs. This is that other stamp set that goes with the mini coffee cups. That product suite. I saw something else in here too. Look at these fun trims. Just little embellishments for Christmas. That could even be patriotic too when I think about it, with the stars and the red and white. The Snow Wonder stamp set. Oop, that box got broken. I'll have to call Stampin' Up for a replacement box. They're always good about that. So if you ever have a broken box, please let me know and we'll get you a replacement box. The Snow Wonder stamp set also has coordinating dies. I like this one because it has kind of that old-fashioned nostalgic look to it. You're loving that, Tracy? I know you really like the snow things. Okay, this is fun. This embossing folder. And there's a great example of this a card using this embossing folder in the holiday catalog. But it's this like a couple rows of evergreens, and it's large. I mean, you could almost cover up your entire card front with this. Joyce, you like the snowman too. He's cute. And you know, the thing about this too is you can add a little bit of color to it with perhaps a Stampin' blend, or even a little bit of watercolor. Your watercolor pencils would be awesome, but you can add a little color without having to color a whole lot. So that's kind of neat. And I also like the size of the sentiments on here. Here is, now these two I know are part of the same suite, all the trimmings. So these are 1/8 inch ribbons. And I believe that's Old Olive, and I'm thinking Real Red. Either that or Poppy Parade, I'm not sure which it is, just by looking at it like that. We have some fun sequins. Okay, what I love about this is, number one, there's no adhesive on them, so they are great for shaker cards. They come in 3 different color packs, the red, the green, the orange, and the gold. So you could use them for all different holidays. And even though they're called sequins, there's no holes in the middle of them. I don't know how well you can see that. Can you tell? There's no holes in those little pieces. So I know it's the little things, right? That excites me. And, oh gosh. Okay, a bunch of little embellishments here. So I'm going to take them out one at a time. This goes, oh, and these are heavy. Wow, these are heavy. You won't be putting these on a card, but how cute would these little acorns be? They're kind of a copper color, but how cute would these little acorns be for how, like Thanksgiving napkin rings or fall napkin rings? I think that's how I'm going to use those. Oh, these are awesome. And these go with the poinsettia product suite. I'm going to put one here so you can see that. I hope I'm holding it well, waiting for the video to catch up with me. But it's just pearls and little silver accents. And this comes with the poinsettia suite. So wonderful for the center of your stamped and die cut poinsettias, and probably lots of other things as well. Here are some glitter stars. These two would be fun to make for little napkin rings or for treat bags to put at everybody's place at the holidays. Also would be cute if you like making patriotic things. Great for that as well for the holidays. Oh, even New Year's Eve. Could you make something fun with these for New Year's Eve? I sure could. And then what else do we have? I have like piles all around me here. Let me move some of this. More ribbons. Oh my gosh. Okay, here's some more ribbons. And again, off the top of my head, I can't tell you what suites these belong to. But just because they belong to a certain suite doesn't mean you necessarily have to use them with that suite. Use them with whatever you like. But this is Real Red braided trim. I'm trying to pull it apart a little bit so you get an idea there. Real Red braided trim. Can you see that? This is Real Red. What would you say this is? Sheer ribbon. They're just calling it a sheer ribbon. Oh, I like the weight of this. It's sturdy, but it's not going to be too hard to tie bows. I also like ribbons that don't have a front and a back. And this is one of those. Oh, really pretty. Great for wrapping treat bags, gift tag, all kinds of things. Here is, I believe this is Old Olive, diagonal stripe, Mossy Meadow. Mossy Meadow. Also very nice. We've had some of this same ribbon in other colors. Let's see if I can get this one opened. And this is another sheer ribbon, Snowflake Splendor ribbon. Isn't that gorgeous? It's, how would I say, like iridescent? Can you see that? I don't have anything good to put it against, but it sort of changes color as you're playing with it and moving it different ways. So when you were talking about the Northern Lights earlier, think of that when you see this ribbon. Okay. Hi, Pam. Glad you joined us. Robin Ryan, thanks for joining in. Okay, this is the Festive Post Set. And it, too, like that Festive Corners stamp set, covers Halloween, Christmas, and Valentine's Day. And it coordinates with our rectangular postage tag punch or postage stamp punch. So that's the main reason I got it, to give me another reason or several reasons to use that postage stamp punch that I've already have. Perhaps some of you have seen some of my recent posts and Facebook Lives using the Posted For You stamp set and postage stamp punch. So very nice. Yeah, Pam, I don't know if I'm brave or just a little stupid using that. Don't suggest that, people. Okay, here's something fun. Oh, maybe I'll do some of this with the little kids this weekend too. The Little Treats stamp set, and we have a Little Treats box. And here's the main die to make the treat box. Okay, so it even makes the slits and the little tabs that you need to close up your box, things like that. You could even use part of it and make, you know, maybe just something that pulls over a little treat inside there, or a chapstick or something, or use these parts for Christmas tags. So very versatile. Some other small tags, and then some fun dies that coordinate with some of the images in the stamp set. Look at this one, the diamond ring. Okay, if my girls ever get engaged or married, that would be a fun one to use, right? So I'll put that here. And treats are always fun to make for coworkers, for neighborhood kids, for family events, anything like that. Okay. Oh, I should show you this. I showed you the Peaceful Nativity stamp set, but here are the dies that go with it. Do you not love this little crate or stable, you might call it? You can see how that coordinates. They've got punches or dies for the little animals, as well as some palm trees. Super fun. Couple of stars there. Love it. Oh, let's see. Warm Wraps dies. Okay, this goes with the Warm Hugs or Heartwarming Hugs suite. These are the wraps and dies for the mini coffee cups. And as you see, it gives you two, which is nice because then you can, you know, punch two out, and I believe you need two to go around the entire cup. So this takes care of that. They gave us all those extra pieces, and you can see the circles and octagon shapes here coordinate with the two stamp sets. So lots of endless possibilities with that. This is fun. Do any of you recognize some of these sayings? Maybe Christmas perhaps means a little bit more from the Grinch. The best way to spread Christmas cheer is singing loud for all to hear. I know you know that one. So really fun. Polar Express. Every time a bell rings, an angel gets its wings, right? Awesome. What else do I have? Here is, now these will be fun to use with our new Stampin' Cut and Emboss machines. It's called the Wrapped in Texture Embossing Folders. So this coordinates again with the Wrapped in Christmas, the Warm Hugs stamp sets, and the Warm Wraps dies for your mini coffee cups. All right, two great patterns there. Here is another embossing folder. Tracy, you're gonna like this one. If Joni Ehlers is watching, she's one of my snow girls too. How great is that embossing folder? all these fun snowflakes. Wow, cool set, or cool embossing folder to go with that snow suite. Okay, here's something different. I wasn't sure if I wanted to order this, but curiosity got the best of me, so I thought I'm gonna check it out. And basically, it's felt in 4 different colors, just these small sheets, probably what, like 5 by 12? Might be 6 by 12. And you can die cut this felt. So I thought that would be neat to try. I really want to give that a try and see how it works. But it's nice quality felt. It's not pulling apart when I pull on it. And I think it will cut really nicely. So I'm going to give that a try with some of our neat dies. Here is one that I love, and I think this is so interesting because you can stamp and die cut all these different houses. Now you can use them individually as like 4 different buildings or 4 different houses, or you can layer them up. So you might cut this, stamp and cut this out and place it on the front of that and give this building a whole different look, a different dimension, everything. Or you can put some side by side, maybe these 2, put them side by side. So you can make all kinds of different buildings and houses and homes. Here's fun little cutouts. There are dies that cut out each of those 4, as well as the 2 trees. This is fun because this is an easy way to kind of cut those, what do I want to say, like kind of rolling hills or snow blankets, that kind of thing. So that'll be fun to work with as well. There's awesome paper to go with this too. And I will get to the paper. I'm almost to the bottom of my box. The poinsettia petals stamp set and poinsettia dies. Whoops, one's falling out of there. Oh my gosh, look at all these. Look at all these pieces and parts. So what this tells me is I can do lots of layering of dies. I can do lots of stamping and cutting of dies and layer them up. You can use the stamp set alone, the dies alone. Combine them, I think, is going to give you the prettiest, most elegant and realistic effect for the poinsettias. But isn't that awesome? Even down to the little poinsettia centers. You've got holly and berries, which I love. And we did have a holly and berry punch at one time, and I had been waiting for holly and berries so long, but I was disappointed because they punched teeny tiny pieces. So I love these. I love the sizes of these. I will tell you here that to fit all the images on the cover, they had to decrease the size of the photos. So this gives you a better idea of the sizes here. Okay, the sizes match up the dies. So in case you were looking at this thinking, Mary, that these pieces are pretty small. No, the stamps are actually much larger than that. Okay. Okay, now to get to some fun stuff. Paper, paper, paper. I'm going to try and find a poinsettia one just because I just showed you that. Let's see. Oh my gosh, I can't, okay. I'm trying hard to find it. Here it is. The Poinsettia Place paper. It's gorgeous. It really is. I'm so excited. I'll just flip through it really fast. Pine cones on the back. The neat thing about this paper too, I think, is, you know, on one side, it's got the colorful Christmas theme, traditional Christmas theme to it. But the back side, many of these prints you can use throughout the year. Some of these prints on the back too, great for making masculine cards. So that is the poinsettia paper. I'm sure it has a fancier name than that, but I don't know what is it. Poinsettia Place. Poinsettia Place. Okay. This coordinates with that, and it's called Plush Poinsettia Specialty Paper. Let me just see. I think there's 3 different ones. I'm going to try and pull out one of each. You've got this scroll-like pattern, and this is basically it's vellum on one side, and then it has the white flocking on the other. Okay. Here it is that same thing, vellum on one side and white flocking on the other. And this is the holly leaves and berries. And you can cut some of these out with the dies I just showed you. I also believe that we will be able to sponge some color on these flocked pieces. I'm thinking put the color on with sponge daubers. And then finally the poinsettias. And again, I'm not sure if all of them can be cut with the dies. It looks pretty much like they're all the same size and shape. But that'll be fun to even be able to cut some of those out. Oh, Diane, I know, the budget just goes to pot when you see the holiday catalog. Oh, okay, this is the holiday paper, or the Halloween paper. And this is really interesting. I debated back and forth with this paper. But again, curiosity gets the best of me and my head starts spinning with ideas. Let me pull it out this way. So do you remember the holiday things I showed you? I don't have them real handy, I don't think. No? Okay. Anyways, so look at this. Fun for Halloween, right? The black roses. But does it have to be Halloween? Absolutely not. I picture this as a pretty card front with a punch of color. It's got some of the little black bats on the back. This, I think, could be nice for fall. Doesn't have to be Halloween. It's kind of an unusual color scheme for Halloween. Let's see what the colors are. You know that on the back of all our DSP, it tells you the colors in there. Basic Black, Blackberry Bliss, Cajun Craze, Pretty Peacock, and Whisper White. So a very different color scheme than I would have thought of. This, I think, is pretty cool. And while it looks a little bit like webs, it also looks like fine lace. So people might do some interesting things with that fine lace. Here's another fine lace pattern in the Cajun Craze. And more bats. And these bats are interesting. They're that fine lace. Remember the silver mesh ribbon? Oh yeah. Is your head spinning with ideas? Now look at this. It has the little roses and flowers with some little bits of spider web in there. Oh, and this is kind of interesting, isn't it? With those fine lines. Some pretty peacock. Oh, neat pattern again. And Stampin' Up's been really good with this. You know, it is promoted and designed as a Halloween product, but it gives us different options that we can use for other projects way beyond Halloween. Some more of the black and white flowers. Spiders in Blackberry Bliss. And a fun argyle pattern in shades of black gray. Okay, what's next? This, I believe, oh, the Heartwarming, where's my little knife here? The Heartwarming Hugs Designer Series paper. So that is the name of that suite with the coffee cups, Heartwarming Hugs. So nice. Is that cherry cobbler or real red? Mossy Meadow, Pear Pizzazz, real red. That's the color combination. And white. Mossy Meadow, Pear Pizzazz, and real red. You know, very fun small prints that I think will work really nicely with those wrap dies for the coffee cups. Oh, look at that one. I'm telling you, this gingham, that too is such a craze. I love that stripe. And I love the combination of the three colors. Polka dots. Oh, pretty plaid, pretty plaid. Oh, love this stripe even better. I'm seeing these all for the first time too, and I'm telling you, it's so much better when you see them in person. Really nice. And again, can you see how you would use many of those way beyond the holiday season? Okay, this goes with the, what was it? Remember that Coming Home suite and these fun dies, the Coming Home bundle? This paper is the Trimming the Town suite, or DSP. That's the name of the suite and the DSP, Trimming the Town. And I do love this too. I know I love it all. It's bad. I keep saying that. I love this. I love this. But I do. I would not lie to you. If I didn't like it, I would not say that. Kathy, you're asking the pack. Which pack? Can you specify? Is it the one with the Christmas prints? The one with the Christmas prints is called, oh what? I don't see the back side of it. The one with the Christmas prints is Heartwarming Hugs. Is that the one you were asking about, Kathy? And this one is called Trimming the Town. The paper before. Okay, I hope I got that right. Kathy, this one was the Heartwarming Hugs. And the one before that was the Halloween one that is called Magic in the Night. Got it. Okay, good. So Trimming the Town. Look at this. I mean, that's perfect for a scrapbook page or the first page in your, you know, maybe your 2001 book. We'll start with that winter scene. Here's the back side. Just a fun, swirly. Can you remember making that shape when you were a kid? Okay. You can see how this coordinates with the stamp set. With this, I don't know why, but with this designer series paper, I keep seeing, you know, scrapbook pages. Make a scrapbook with me. The little snowflakes on the blue. That looks like Misty Moonlight color. Look at this, all the little people. All the little people in their winter gear. And can I say, one thing I love about this is if you look at, there's all different colors of skin tone in all these little people. It's almost like a Where's Waldo pattern, isn't it? But there are all different colors of skin tones in these people, and that's just refreshing. That's refreshing, and it makes me keep thinking, keep working towards peace and unity and respect. Okay, fun stripe, some evergreens, red polka dots. Again, can you picture this for Valentine's Day? Or making a birthday card with it, or perhaps a masculine card with the evergreens. The holiday wreaths, those are cute. On the back side are different holiday salutations, and these are in not only English, but other languages that Stampin' Up! Services around the world. So that's pretty neat. And then here are the bigger houses and evergreens and the blue on back. Let's look at the color combination. Early Espresso, Misty Moonlight, Old Olive, Pool Party, Poppy Parade. Okay, and one thing I want to see is, do these dies cut out? Yes, they do. This makes me happy. Does anybody else get excited about this kind of thing? Look at, I would be able to cut out all of these little buildings. And look, I would not have to be cutting off some to die cut some of the other shapes. The trees fit in here as well. The evergreen trees. So actually what I could do is actually, oh, and I believe this little wreath will cut out, where is it? This little wreath die will also cut out those little wreaths. How cute is that? Ah, love it. I didn't see if there was a car image on any of the papers, but love it, love it, love it. And really, I could just take my snips, cut around just like that. I actually had put this here, and I would be able to cut all of those pieces out at the same time going through my die cutting machine. So pretty awesome. So that's the Trimming the Town DSP and product suite. Let's see what else I have in here. Okay, this is, again, curiosity gets the best of me. I don't know how I'm going to use it, but I'm going to figure something out. Or somebody else will figure it out, and I will case or copy from them. This is a red velveteen, or red velvet paper. So I'm picturing this might be fun to use with die cutting. I'm even picturing cutting out some of those coffee cup wraps with this, just because of the way it feels. We have some black glitter paper. Could go with the Magic in the Night. Isn't that fun? And look at this. Glitter, glitter, glitter. Nothing on my hands. Nothing on my table. Is that not wonderful? That's the best thing that we've done. One of the best things we've done in the last few years is changed up our glitter paper. It's thinner, so it's easier to die cut and punch, and that glitter doesn't get all over you and your house and everybody that walks through it. Oh, I've been waiting to see what this paper is like. The Gilded Autumn Specialty Designer Series paper. And it's in Cajun Craze, Crumb Cake, Early Espresso, Mint Macaron, and Very Vanilla. So look at this. Mint Macaron and the gold shimmer, gold metallic foil. Pretty fall colors. I mean, look at that blue. Tracy, this, I see you as this being your fall paper. This has a couple different gold metallic colors, gold and copper. That on the back. Again, they are giving us some patterns that we can use for other things beyond fall if we choose to. Look at that. I don't even know what to call this. Would it be, it's sort of like, I see pine cones in there. You know what I mean? The petals of the pine cones. That's pretty as well. This is pretty. Also in two different metallic colors. Love that stripe. This is gorgeous. Okay, this might be my favorite one in the whole pack. There you go. And some pumpkins and squash shapes that are outlined with that gold metallic. And then just a speckle, you know, a brown Early Espresso speckle on crumb cake. Red and green foil sheets. I don't think we've ever had a combination of red and green foil sheets. Now in these small specialty packs, the velveteen and the black glitter, there's 2 sheets of each. In this pack, you're getting 2 sheets of the green and 2 sheets of the red. Okay. 2 sheets of the red and 2 sheets of the green. What is this? Brushed metallic cardstock. This is also a new paper. I don't think we've ever had this. Long time ago, we had, oh gosh, probably 10 years ago, we had like a brushed gold and a brushed silver cardstock. But this is different because you actually kind of see brush marks in this. I believe it's 3 colors. So there's 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so you can see those there. How does that look to you? Can you see that brush stroke all the way through? All the way across? Super. And that pack has 2 of each as well, 2 sheets of each. And, okay, Tracy, this is what you've been waiting for. If any of you love blues and snowflakes and just blue in general, you will love this. The Balmy Blue glitter paper. This is 2 sheets in the package. Balmy Blue glitter paper. Again, that wonderful glitter paper where nothing comes off in your hands, does not get all over your black table or you or anything else. So it's awesome. Tracy, is this your favorite thing in the catalog? I know it's at least your favorite suite, but I'm guessing that paper, that Balmy Blue glimmer paper, might be your very favorite product. And last but not least, I have the Snowflake Splendor Designer Series paper. Tracy, I just know you so well. For those of you who don't know, Tracy Dowling is, along with a few other people watching, is on my Mary Stampers team. And Tracy, I always say, has the honor of being my #1 demonstrator. That means she is the very first demonstrator I ever recruited to my team. So that's her claim to fame. My claim to fame is that Tracy's still with me all these years later. How long has it been, Tracy? 9 years? Are you going on 10 maybe? But yeah, she's my very first recruit ever. So look at this. Think back to those northern lights that a few of you mentioned. Think about this ribbon, that fun iridescent ribbon on these. Even this mesh, silver mesh ribbon would go with this. Oh, this is what it goes to. The iridescent pearls. Look at that. Can go with that. Or how about these blue adhesive gems? Oh, yes. But gorgeous. And this is all watercolored since 2012. Okay, so 8 years. Wow. Awesome. You see the watercolors. I just love the color scheme in here, and all different shapes and sizes of snowflakes. Look at that. I feel like a lot of these could coordinate with that Trimming the Town paper, the one with all the little buildings and the people in their winter attire and things like that. Can't you picture some of those houses with this as the background? I'll have to remember that. This could be for Easter or spring too. That watercolor with those colors, of course it could be. Ooh, look at that one. That kind of looks like a night sky, kind of a stormy night sky, or the snow clouds, dark snow clouds. Isn't that pretty too? And the colors in here are Balmy Blue, Coastal Cabana, Highland Heather, Misty Moonlight, Night of Navy, Pacific Point, Pool Party, and Whisper White. So a big assortment of blues and purples in there. And double check my box. Yep, that was the last. Does anybody have a favorite of those things they see, or something you just added to your wish list seeing those items? I can't wait to get started working on these. Unfortunately, it probably won't be today. I've got a lot of work to finish up today, and then tomorrow morning I'm going to mow my lawn and go grocery shopping, and then I'll have my littles coming in the afternoon. But definitely next week. Maybe I'll do something, I'll use some of the holiday items for a Facebook Live next week. And I'll try to throw in some Christmas in July products throughout the remainder of this month to give you a sneak peek. But you can be ready to purchase these items beginning July 1st. Where's my catalog? I don't know. Not July 1st, I'm sorry, August 4th. So, reminder, today and tomorrow are the last 2 days to order the July paper pumpkin kit, the Summer Nights kit. And if you place a Stampin' Up! Order, you can add on the extra note cards and envelopes that go with that. Today and tomorrow are also the last 2 days that if you place an order with me of $35 or more, you can be entered into the drawing for a free new Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. Those will be available to customers beginning September 1st, but you might be one of the lucky people who wins one by placing an order with me this week. That promotion for me ends tomorrow. And what else? Oh, bonus days. July, we have bonus days. Stampin' Up! Has bonus days all month long. For every $50 you spend in a single order, you get a $5 coupon code that you can use in August, which you might want to choose things from the new mini catalog. And there is no limit to the amount of coupon codes you can earn. So if you want to place if you already placed a $50 order this month and got one coupon code, but you're going to order more throughout the month of July, you will earn more coupon codes as well. Alrighty, any favors? Oh, Magic in the Night Suite. Okay, that's Janelle. She likes the Halloween. I know Tracy loves the Snowflake Splendor Suite. I don't know. Poinsettia grabs me just because I always love poinsettias, but the Trimming the Town Suite really grabs me. I love that all-inclusive kit. Oh yeah, so many good things. Everything I ordered, I love. I will tell you that. Everything I ordered, I love. Even the things I was questionable about, but very curious enough to order. Looking at them live, I love them. Love them. The felt, the sequins, the red velvet paper, the brushed metallic cardstock. Everything I was kind of sitting on the fence about, I really love. So I'm happy, and I look forward to sharing lots of festive fun ideas with you over the next weeks and months. All right, you all have a fabulous Thursday. I'm scheduling blog posts out through early next week, and my next Facebook Live will be here on Stampin' Piece VIP group on Monday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I will have a Make It with Mary session. So we'll give you that information if you want to create along with me. I will provide you with the cutting dimensions and things like that. So have a great Thursday. Have a great weekend. Stay cool. It's super hot and humid. Be safe. Wear your mask. and know that I appreciate you always. Bye-bye.